Found a fishing backpack on my other dude.
Really?
He's got sepsis though, so I gotta drop him off. I gotta drop him off a syringe.
We need to do a medical run.
Yeah, yeah, we're getting low on meds. It's funny when I was watching the stream of us dealing with that mummy,
Oh yeah.
and of course I didn't think about it at the time because I was in full panic mode. Um, Not full panic, but and when we dipped into that house, and then you closed the door behind you, and then I was like, move aside, let me get a couple of waves, let me hit that first wave with the blaze or whatever. And I should have said, step aside, Butch, but I didn't think about it.
Yeah, it's hard to think of clever ass quotes when you're like in battle. I don't ever want to run into one of those ever again.
Do you remember actually killing it or no?
No, I was knocked out again and again.
I don't think we ever actually
You-
killed that zombie, that mummy.
I don't know. There's no telling how they have it in that server. Maybe if you get knocked out, maybe it just despawns.
Fucking
There's
kidding
no way
me.
to get.
Sorry, audio's. Just this thing with Windows, like, yeah, it's got my monitor selected as an audio source. Why?
My headphones, I'm having to like. It says it's defaulted, but every time I turn them on, it goes to something else. So I have to manually put it back to my actual headphones every time.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Every time I try to select when I turn on the headphones, it defaults to something else, despite saying that my headphones are defaulted. So I have to manually select my headphones every time.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's.
Oof, that's brutal.
I mean, it's only going into the settings and sound and selecting the headphones, but it's like, why the fuck? It literally says set as default. Literally.
Uh, well, and then like Windows will do it and Discord will do it. Or it'll be like
Yeah.
just grabbing something else. Okay, I'm right outside the underground hatch.
Well, that's it. Dark, rainy.
Um, no, it's like I can't tell if it's morning or evening. It looks a little darker and it's very foggy. But it's not nighttime. Also, though, my blood isn't the yellow, so it's a little black and white for me.
Attacking other players will greatly reduce your mind state, so you might prefer to interact with them in a friendly way. Yeah, tell that to the judge. How about a whole carton of cigarettes?
I don't even heard what it was. So you like doing something that has nothing to do with smoking, huh? Yeah, how about a whole carton of cigarettes?
It was Meg. It was a Family Guy and Meg. Or somebody did something, and it wasn't even like... It wasn't even a situation where somebody needed to be reprimanded. Peter just popped up like, yeah, but how about a whole carton of cigarettes?
I like
Yeah,
the I like the panic room episode where they have the panic room and they hide in it and the burglars come and they're in the house and he sends Meg down to make him a sandwich and then the burglars are coming to like get Meg and he's like, no, no, Meg, not that mustard, get the good mustard, no, Meg.
right. My Oh my god, that's framing. My relook isn't working.
Is it accidentally toggled again?
No. None of my hotkeys are working either.
If you
Damn.
alt tab to Steam and go to that controller symbol.
Oh, for fuck's sake, my mouse is not... Mouse doesn't want to cooperate with me. What the fuck is going on here? My mouse will not move.
Hmm.
I'll delete. What the fuck? Everything's just... I'm just gonna restart the PC, I think.
Yeah, it might be a good safe bet. When you... Maybe... I don't know. Never mind.
Never mind, that's not gonna work either. What the fuck? Can't interact with anything.
What the hell? You can't even like
Oh, wait,
alt...
there it goes. There we go.
Oh, that was weird.
This PC acts kind of weird when I'm running things every once in a while. Like when I get off, what's that?
I was just gonna say, I think it's getting darker.
Yeah, it definitely is.
What were you about to say?
Like when I play Call of Duty every once in a while, it will think that the left mouse is the right mouse button.
Wow. That's weird.
Yeah, and I literally have to click the right mouse to, make it work.
Huh.
Alright. There we go. Whip out stuff. Alright, cool.
Without stuff.
Whip stuff out, whip out stuff.
Do some fishing. It's the perfect time to do fishing.
Yeah.
Every time I kill for a light source, every time we get one though, it gets ruined. lost
Yeah,
or whatever.
that headlamp that I had didn't even last half hour. Didn't even get to use it once.
But you got to use it during the mummy encounter.
Yeah, just to shine the light on them, and then that was it.
I was showing the guys at work that. And they hear you go, they're like, oh shit, that's a mummy.
King Tut, man. I got something on the way.
Like food or something.
Yeah, just a beverage. Shut the fuck up.
Plenty of hooks.
Damn, what the what's going on? It's so foggy and dark.
Yeah, the music scared me.
Jesus Christ. Who sneezes that much when they got the flu?
Right.
You got fucking allergies? About to say I need to start picking up glow sticks, but I don't think I've seen one.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
You're so used to just thinking of a glow stick as garbage, but it can actually be really useful in the server.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Speaking of that, like throwing things, I wonder if that distracts zombies.
Yeah. I kept thinking about throwing like stones and stuff to like get them to go over to where you threw the stone.
At least an official that doesn't really work all that much. I thought that would have been a great strategy. When you throw something, they just get kind of alerted, and they're like, ah, it's nothing.
Yeah.
That update came out, I was like, wow, this is going to be so much easier to deal with these fuckers. No, they were like, eh.
Whatever.
I can't tell if we're in front of a lake or not.
We are. Start grabbing some worms.
There's the water.
Right there, stop. Go any further, you'll get in it.
Maybe I want to get in. Did you ever think about that? I need to go swimming this summer. I haven't been swimming in years.
I want to go swimming. I miss having my lifetime fitness membership. Paul and I used to go that place on Haggerty Road in Canton, that like mega gym.
Right.
Place was the shit, dude. It had a Olympic-sized swimming pool, 2 of them.
Yeah.
Place was so awesome. This gym I'm going to now feels like poverty gym compared. Dude, it feels so ghetto compared to Lifetime. I wish I would have never gone to Lifetime because now every other gym, by comparison, seems like rubbish.
One big letdown.
Yeah.
2 worms next to me.
Cool. Planet Fitnesses are funny to me because they looks like a nightclub inside the gym. So stupid looking.
Yeah, those, when I started to consider to go to a gym, I was like, oh, I'll just go to Planet Fitness. But they just seem like such a chain where it literally is just. Because how much is it a month? Like $30 or something?
No, it's only like $25 a month for their higher end membership. I mean, it is one of the better gyms to go to if if you're not trying to get into like, super high end gyms.
Bodybuilders slamming down dumbbells and everything.
Actually, it's usually more like the bodybuilders doing that shit. You see that more at like the ratty gyms, like Gold's Gym and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
That's where you'll find those guys.
What was that gym that was in that whole strip mall around Mammoth video at one time? Like we were in high school.
Oh yeah, Powerhouse.
Oh, that's right. I remember
Frank.
Mr. Green would go there. Mr. Green would go there a lot.
Oh, Mr. Green was the black dude, right?
No, he was like the main principal for a little bit.
Oh yeah. He was white?
Yeah.
He was a white cat?
I remember he went to school with my dad and he hated my dad and then he hated me. He was always trying to bust me for something crazy.
I don't know why I can't remember Mr. Green.
My family had to like come in and like tell him to stop being a fucking bully.
Really?
Yeah, because he was just after my ass. I would make a fire. I'm shit damp. Fuck, it is.
Well, we could take these fish back to the base after we catch them all and cook them up there.
Close.
Might be better anyway in case it rains. I do have a ton of inventory space.
Yeah, mine's pretty... Oh, I got this torch. Want to slap down this torch?
Sure.
You got matches or something?
Yeah.
Oh, it's damp. Never mind. What's everything wet? It's damp. I don't understand. Just gonna throw this bitch then. Fuck you. Oh, that's right. My jacket's ruined. So is my belt. Oh, that's cool. My holster didn't drop from the belt when I logged in.
Yeah, I noticed they don't do that on the server.
That's cool. I mean, it should. I mean, if it's ruined, then it should be falling off me, like, literally.
Right. Anyway, we could, do even more worms. Hate to be a bother.
Place to dig them up.
Oh wait, I got that fucking shovel on me, man. I can use that and get like 4 at a time. Or yeah, I'll drop it to you. Drop it to you. I think it gets like 4 at once or something.
don't see a prompt to do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe it's got to be like.
Farming hoe or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Farming hoe.
Said the waffle hose. She said, "Who you calling a hoe?" I come here all the time. These are my peeps. I clocked in like I was punching into work. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god. I should find this one video of a guy who's just like that, but he's describing how to surf.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, and then you hit the wave like, pshaw.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, that one's great. Yeah, that one's classic.
Can't understand a word he's saying at all.
I'd never seen that one until like it was like a year ago, and I thought it was just gold. If I could talk, dude, if I could talk like that, I would do it all the time.
That's what practice makes perfect, right?
Yeah.
You just have to keep looking at videos to see the lingo.
Right.
I'll log off for a second. That guy is approaching.
Gotcha.
Sexual eruption. Whoa.
What kind of drink did you get?
Not Two Hearted. So like two of them.
an IPA.
Yeah. Actually was production. Any more worms?
Oh yeah.
Shut the fuck up. There's soap that came in today, and on the box it was like pretty well packaged soap. It's like a brick. But on the packaging, it had this whole spiel about like this is for men who don't want to bathe with feminine products.
Oh my god.
This is for guys who like to put things together. And it smelled like straight up clay.
Nice.
This one's for the boys. You tired of showering with all that homo shit?
What do you use in the shower? Do you do just hands, washcloth, loofah?
I use gloves, like these exfoliation gloves,
Yeah.
and these little bricks of Dr. Squatch. They're pretty nice.
I have a pair of those exfoliating gloves. They're actually Cassidy's. I still have them.
Oh wow. Yeah, those are tits. I think I got them for like Christmas stocking or something. I'm like, gloves? What do I want to wear gloves for? I'm not fucking scared of my own body. Until I used them, I was like, oh, these are boss.
They're pretty nice. Sometimes they get a little too scratchy for me, especially if I got some sun on my skin. I got this. Then I was doing the loofah thing, but they kept falling apart on me. Now I'm doing this like rubbery, like a rubbery, bristly deal.
Yeah, I used the loofahs for a long time. Yeah, they have. You only got a couple months with those, and they start blooming out.
Right. Megan keeps accusing me of like doing something wrong or being too rough with them or something. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. I'm just washing myself with it.
Like, what do you want me to do?
Baby. Oh shit, sorry. Hey.
Oh, where did that go? Not where I wanted it to. I literally have to put these in here, I guess.
Sorry, I could have sworn I hit the mute button.
I was like, ah.
Sometimes the Stream Deck, the buttons are a little mushy.
I still haven't touched mine. Liz is trying to grab it back. I'm like, just take it. Kind of want more of an audio interface than anything. Oh, I got this fishing hook and it's badly damaged though.
It's all good. I got plenty of them. got, what I got, like 6 fish on me right now. 2 of them are the northern pikes.
Yeah, these things are huge.
Compass. Fun.
Badly damaged. Yeah. Never seen that before. Coming out of a pond.
I think we did see it once. Or I don't remember if you were on with me, but I think I've seen it once. But to make sure you fill up whatever your cooking pot in the Dutch oven before we leave.
Really tear in my hands.
Huh?
I just have to carry it in my hands, I think.
Didn't you say you were able to attach it to that slot and the water would stay in it?
Yeah, I think it was leaking though.
Oh, great.
I'm like constantly wet. Suppose I could fill it up though. Carry it in my hands. Got some fish in there. They're gonna be. Are the fish gonna come back to life if I fill it with water for that minute? Splashing around in there. Sexual eruption. Whoa.
Yep, cooking pot.
Look at that.
Remember, it was in these woods here where you, me, and PJ, we were building that castle base. We found all those car tents and everything.
Vaguely remember that.
Yeah, somebody just thrown them like a bunch of car tents just out in the middle of these woods, not too far from this pond. And we kept like picking up the tents and bringing them back to the castle.
It's him bringing that canteen full of gasoline. It's just, you know, overwritten everything. fuck.
I'll just find a jerry can on the way.
Yeah.
I was like, why does he sound so confident when he says that?
Yeah, you almost think like, did you see one?
Right.
Like, they're not all that common. What are you so sure? Like, you think they're just laying around in every gas station? And he brings us like a spot of gas.
And then it wasn't
Put it
even
in.
enough to get you to the garage.
No.
And then
Like,
you stalled out like shy of the garage, and then he logged off.
yeah, it was gone. I don't know what goes through his brain. He could have said something like, "Well, I didn't find one. I got a canteen. I don't know. We're gonna have to do something else." That's all it would have taken.
Right.
Instead of him thinking like the canteen was equal or something. Or say something like, let me go look. Maybe we'll look out." Like, no, I'll find one. Definitely gotta find one. Cindy Lauper farewell to her. I didn't know she was still doing shit.
Gee, still got a bunch of room. Not exactly how many fish we want to catch, but it'd be nice to dry some of it. Maybe stick it in the base or something. I don't know. Can't dry it though if we're doing it on the improvised stand. Shouldn't matter. We'll probably eat it before any of it spoils anyway.
Yeah. That's without the water. Where did the matches go? There. Oh, it's full of water now, though. Fuck. Loop. Loop. All set.
I'm just gonna catch like 2 more, I think.
While you do that, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette real quick. Be right back.
Yep.
Still there?
Yeah, there was shots while you were gone.
Really? Really?
You don't have any more hooks, do you? Because a lot of mine were
No.
ruined.
No, just the one that I dropped.
Alright. I guess that's all we're getting then.
I sound far?
They were to the southwest, and it sounded like it came from. They weren't. They weren't crazy far away. It sounded like it came from that same town where I ran into that guy in the grocery store.
The MP7 is empty.
What is he taking again? 9x19?
No, it's some crazy ammo I've never even heard of.
Oh, that one.
What did it sound like?
It was a single shot rifle. Aerosol, I'm not sure. You know, it almost sounded like a DMR. Like a very distant DMR. Yeah, I'll go back and listen to it when we're cooking.
God, the server's so laggy right now.
Really, what's it doing?
I can see you walking and you'll stop and speed up, stop, speed up.
Yeah, I see that with you sometimes. Can't wait for them to migrate to a better server. Well, why wouldn't you just start off with a better server, honestly? Especially with all these
Maybe just,
dramatic mods you're running.
maybe Nitrado or something is like, yeah, we'll have it up and running by this time. Hopefully a guy's not headed to the castle with like NVGs and shit like that with the DMR. Take one shot and kill us no matter where he shot us.
I have a Blaze versus DMR.
Guess it depends on who shot first.
Pretty much. This DMR is fucking deadly.
Ruthless. Knock somebody out at 800 meters away.
Recoil's a little
semi-auto.
rough on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, semi-auto.
Does DMR stand for Designated Marksman Rifle?
I don't know. Sounds right. I shot expert when I was in the Marine Corps. It's marksman was the crappiest, and then sharpshooter, and then expert. And we had this guy who was like he was a recruit like us, like, you know, like everybody, not like a drill instructor or anything. He was a regular recruit.
Right.
And he was a white dude, and his name was McMahon. I remember that was his last name, and he was like groomed for the military. He even went to like, I don't think it was West Point, but he went to like a military academy of some sort. And he was our platoon like captain or whatever the fuck. I forget the name of it now.
Right. Squad leader or whatever.
Yeah, I think that was it, squad leader. And first he got caught stealing granola bars and power bars. I gotta stop for a second. My dude's all tired of shit.
Right. Right.
He got caught stealing a bunch of the. Cause we had a big box full of like Gatorades and power bars that parents donated to the platoon.
Like Private Pile?
Yeah, yeah. And this fucker got caught with a couple of like 3 black kids stealing out of that box and eating that shit and drinking that shit at nighttime. And I was like, wow, some squad leader you are, man. And then when we went to the rifle range to do that whole thing, this fucking guy couldn't even qualify. Like, marksman is the crappiest. He couldn't even hit marksman. He couldn't even qualify. They had to keep sending him back over and over and over again after everybody else was long done with the whole rifle range thing. They had to keep sending him back until he finally shot, barely shot marksman, barely qualified. And I was just like, man, you suck, dude. Somebody, somebody demote him.
How the fuck did he get it to begin with? Or he just did more push-ups than other people or something?
No, it wasn't even that. I think because he was partially like groomed for it and went to the military academy and was all super gung-ho, and I don't know. They gave that position to him.
I feel like I could shoot pretty well if I wanted.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, just like, breathing out, and it's always on the exhale, obviously, that you want to shoot, and that way there's a lot of people like breathe in and hold their breath. Like, that's the last thing you want to do because your body's going to be shaking, because you got all that pressure in your lungs.
Right.
You gotta actually breathe out and like kind of sort of hold your breath and then let the shot surprise you.
God, this thing is so bright. I feel like we're gonna have to put it down to deal with some zombies.
EK-18. I gotta stop here for a second.
What? I got that crappy ass gun in a place like this.
All that fish I got on me.
Cannot be emptied frozen. Oh shit. How's the water frozen, but the fish are not?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
I guess it won't matter once we start boiling it.
Right.
It's dark, boss. I kind of want to put this in the inventory. Oh, if it's frozen, I guess I could, couldn't I? Like it's gonna, ice is gonna dump out, right?
You would think so, but then again, you wouldn't think that fish would be frozen, so.
I can't, because I still got an additional 2 fish in the backpack, so I can't even put it in there. Oh well.
My stamp go up just a little bit more.
Oh, it's
Get
fine.
up, at least get up that hill. That hill is so daunting.
It's deep as shit, man.
Like you said, you're practically using your hands.
Yeah. I just can't wait to get warm, get food, and go to sleep and get rid of this cold. I was so unsure about this ambient music at first. At first I was excited when they announced it, and then when I started listening to it, I was like, is that really... Now I love it. It's so atmospheric.
It's good for a stream too, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be good enough. funny on like vanilla or officials, the hill means nothing.
Right. Zombie behind us.
God, motherfuck.
Out of fucking nowhere. I didn't even hear that thing.
I didn't even hear it either.
Superhuman Resident Evil fucking zombies can see us through all this. Miss Fabio, man.
Yeah, barely knew him.
What was that?
Is that the single barrel shotgun?
Looks like it.
Oh, it's a double barrel.
Oh. Start sneaking up there.
DK-43.
Hit the crouch because somebody's chilling up there. Well, I guess it's not gonna matter me sneezing. How are you not shivering?
Well, the improvised stuff is still here. That's good.
That was a fucking day ago.
Yeah. That'll stay there for a day, but zombies disappear and respawn in 2 minutes.
Right. Alright, well, time to get to chopping. Oh, come on. Oh, the sticks are damp. Try to get some bark and hopefully it doesn't get wet. Run, you fucking guy. It's fucking damp here now. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I have paper, so I guess that'll work.
Watch that be damp too.
Oh, they're ruined. Oh god, I almost walked off the edge. I'm not entirely sure how to get. Maybe if I throw them in the cooking pot? Some bark for a really cooking pot that might work. Looking promising. I did it.
Alright, now I just gotta craft a hand drill kit. My matches are still damp.
You want to apply with a cooking pot and just throw them right in there.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Unless, oh, I have. Yeah, I don't have any waterproof clothing really. Sticks right here. Short stick. Damn it.
Is it damp?
Yeah, I didn't think you could fit them in the cooking pot, so I tried to run them in.
Oh yeah.
Oh really? My bad.
No, actually.
Oh. Shit, how are we gonna do that?
Um, loading this so different than that. It's just gonna. It's. Rather like 8 bark. Put it in the cooking pot.
I've kind of got that going on in my first aid kit. It seems to be going well. Just don't know how we're gonna get dry sticks in there.
Gotta be somewhere around here where it's covered from the rain. Yeah, fuck. That too, man. It shouldn't fucking matter if they're making a hand drill kit, right? Because you're spinning it. It's maybe you can still do it.
Trying.
I have a bunch of bark in my inventory that is not wet.
Oh yeah, they're dry.
Oh, cool.
I'll still take that stick though, so I can make some extra. If you want to twist it up into a short stick for me.
Missed it. Pull it. Bop it.
In case I fail. Great. Oh, great. I just dampened all the ones that I put. Not these.
Oh my god, thank God. I thought we were starting to get pretty fucked.
And we've had that Dutch oven for a really long time.
Yeah, that's what's great about this server is that nothing really seems to ruin too easy. Watch this be the moment now.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I can do to fix that is my canteen is full and I still have the cooking pot. I just have to swap that out. I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Ugh.
DMR dudes.
Just dropped off a DMR mag. One of the crates.
Where'd you find that?
I don't remember. Oh, goddamn.
What?
Drop off this NBC hood in the crate.
I have no idea you were getting all that. Oh, so I had 2 more fish. Okay.
How's that fish doing? Still boiling?
Yeah.
Did I forget to cut one up?
I had 2 on me, but I forgot.
Really?
What? What happened?
I thought I could eat this kind of mushroom without getting food poisoning.
Oh, that fucking sucks. You having those meds out there?
Yeah. Back out there again. Third time. Just want to stay inside where it's warm and dry.
There we go, finally.
Just let you do it since they're probably moving around.
of these is bigger than the other?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Looks
Pike,
like it's from this.
Pike is the 4-slot one.
God.
Need rope.
There's guts on the ground.
I don't think that works on the server.
This shouldn't. I mean, shoot next. I did that too, or am I starving? So bad you can't sleep yet. I'm in the red on hunger. Oh, my thickness just went up to 2.
Oh, the cold flu influenza thing?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's officially went from a cold to a flu now. Do I have multivitamins? And you should probably eat something as soon as possible. Here's some multivitamins. Meds did not last long. boss, not my manager, but my boss. His name's Jeremy. He's a really cool dude. He's fucking awesome, actually. And his nephew is Dante, the one that, the little punk that him and I used to be pretty close, but then we had the big falling out that I told you about.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're, nephew and uncle. And Jeremy started playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Mm.
And he's, loving it. He likes Zelda games like me, and Dante just keeps dogging it. Shit on it.
How do you dog on Zelda games like that?
He said, I don't play E for everybody games. And I'm like, yes you do. You play League of Legends, dude. That's E for everybody. What the fuck are you talking about? So is Destiny, so is a lot of the shit you play, man. So yeah, Destiny might be T for teen, but I don't know.
But even so, I feel like T for teen might be even more frowned upon. Like, according to this guy's logic,
Right.
it might be more frowned upon because E is for like everybody, right? Teen is for teens.
Yeah. Right.
Are you a teen? Do you fit in that demographic? Maybe in your fucking brain, but
And then it's like, dude, you've never even played a Zelda game. You dogging on something that you don't even know anything about?
he's never played a Zelda game.
No.
Never played that legend. Fuck out of here.
He doesn't do sports games, so I'll at least give him that, but that's... Yeah, it's for him, it's like Destiny, Division, League, Tarkov.
Tarkov is probably superior among them. That whole list you were just saying. So you like your hand being held throughout games.
Yeah, Tarkov does it, and he does like Souls games, so I'll give him that. He likes Elden Ring, I'll give him that.
We'll have to see his gameplay. Elder Ring, is he just using summons, every single encounter?
No, he's actually pretty good gamer, I think. I know he likes Apex, Call of Duty.
Call of Duty is pretty much like a sports game.
Yeah.
Even those people in Call of Duty have to, like, I'll turn on the mic and just talk shit to them because they're like, come on, man, you suck, you're trash. Like, dude, you're playing the most casual game in the fucking world. Look at a fucking life.
So anytime he would dog on me for Daisy, I would just throw Destiny and the Division in his face.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with that guy? His thickness went away pretty fast.
Your cold flu thing's gone?
Yeah. You just need to get some shut ass, I guess. That happened the last time I got a cold.
Where's that fish coming?
2 are done. 4. 5. These 2 are probably gonna take longer. How's that fish coming? How's that sweeping going? Pike, is the rest of it is pike? Shit. There's carp. Another carp, cool.
Yeah, I think I'll grab me a couple of slices here.
Ours is just pike now. Ever played Ocarina of Time, man? His childhood must have sucked.
He's younger. Part of it. Jeremy's a little closer to me and your age. Mine and yours age.
Mhm.
He's a little bit older than us, though. I think he's like mid-40s.
Yeah.
Early 40s, mid-40s. I think that. Dante's like 10 years younger than me.
Oh, yeah. Shut up. Sit down and shut up. I don't mean gatekeeper or anything like that, but it's... You know, when you're talking shit about all these other games, they're just so legendary. I don't play E for everyone. You're a fucking child. You should be.
Right. Really just 3 pieces of fish. This must be maxed. Ooh. So I'd like to keep playing. I'll probably have to call it after we get organized here with our food.
Yeah, I was looking at the clock. I'm like, man, we still have to make a medical run. Might not be able to.
Tired as fuck.
we didn't do shit. Yeah, we just watched the fish.
Yeah, but this needed to be done. We got our... When we log on, we can just go adventure. Why am I sitting that? And we need to get together some duct tape and shit. We get on too. They're patching up my clothing. Most of my shit's damaged. Not as bad as you, but...
Yeah, that much just ruined.
I'll let this water cool down before we log off too, so I can get a sip and refill my canteen. Right.
Towed my car today.
You did what?
Towed my car to a shop today.
Towed your car?
I had it towed.
Oh. What, it broke down?
No, it's just this high-pitched like grinding noise when I drive, like the rear wheels. And when I hit the brake, it makes an even deeper grinding sound.
Oh,
And
you
I was
just
like,
need new brakes. Your pads are gone.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. And I was still driving. I'm like, oh, you know, I'll take care of it. And then I noticed like this black substance dripping out of the car, the bottom of it. Everywhere I park, I would notice this black kind of these spots. And I couldn't tell if it was gas. Like I put my fingers on it, like try to, you know, drag my fingers across and smell it. It didn't smell like oil. It smelled like gas. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like hydraulic fluid.
Is it metal or something from your brakes rubbing up against your discs because the pads are gone?
No, because it's coming from the bottom of the engine.
Oh. It's not liquid?
Yeah, it's liquid. It has these black spots. Everywhere I park, there's a puddle of black spots. It's not severe, like it's, you know, really dripping. It's like this kind of slow a slow drip. Because I
Got it.
park in the same place where I live, and I park the same place where I work. And there's these black spots everywhere.
That'd just be oil. A little bit of small oil leak or something.
Yeah, that could be expensive.
What, are they gonna put new brakes on your car, or?
Yeah, I told them everything. I was like, this is what's happening, and that's what's happening. And they're like, oh, can you drive it here on Thursday? I'm like, no, I don't want to risk it. Like, I just drove to work, and I don't really want to drive back. So I had it towed over there, and I hear from them.
Oh, it was that bad? You didn't even want to drive it there, huh?
No, I didn't know how long that was going on. I just started to notice, like, wow, there's a lot of black spots everywhere I park.
How many miles does it have?
147.
Getting up there.
Yeah.
For sure. Mine's 127.
I'm just gonna try to fix it up enough where I can eventually trade it in.
You believe I still have that same car?
No, I don't. It's totally nutty, man.
I've had that car for like 15 years now.
I know. That's when you came to the last place that I lived.
Yeah.
Fuck, he's got that same car.
You're like, you still got this car?
That's when he got something else by now.
It's like still going, so I'm not gonna,
Yeah,
keep driving it out.
Right till it explodes.
Yep.
I want to get like some type of Bronco, like a, not like they're doing like Cassidy, O.J. Simpson Bronco, but kind of like some smaller black one, like a sport.
Yeah.
Trade this in and find a used one of those.
You said Bronco, it just made me think of Cassidy.
Yeah, it makes me think of OJ first, but for a second. She did have the OJ Simpson whip too.
Yeah, it was white and everything.
You remember that? He was being chased on the freeway and he went to his mom's house.
No, I wasn't. I was too young to like either care or pay attention or anything. Fuck.
That was like, that was all over the place when that was happening. I remember I watched that entire thing, and it was like 12-hour live coverage.
Crazy.
I mean, first there was like this chase, but then we went to his mom's house. All these cameras were fixated outside of the house, and there's police everywhere. Nothing was happening. Just correspondence. Just like, it looks like we're still looking at the same footage.
That TED show did a really good play on that because that show takes place in the early 90s. And, well, you just gotta see the episode, but they do a play on that. Like, it happens in one of the episodes. They make it happen in a pretty funny way. That show was supposed to be just a mini-series, I guess, and then they were gonna call it, but I guess it was so popular. People loved it so much that they're renewing it for season 2.
I'm not surprised. Seth MacFarlane is funny as shit.
I love that man. He makes me happy. I know maybe you're a little over him, but I still love that guy.
I don't feel like I get enough. I really want him to be a late night show host.
Oh, that would be great. But you know what? He struggles with live TV.
That's right.
I heard him in an interview say it. And every time I see him live, I'm like, yeah, I can tell he struggles. He's been on Bill Maher. He was on Bill Maher recently, and he struggled.
Well, just do a. I guess like just call it a late show or something like that, where it's pre-filmed.
Yeah, or conquer your fear or something. Get good, bitch.
Get good. We multiplied with it.
What I really want to see him do is I should quit dicking around. Quit fucking around and give McFarlane a Star Trek.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah. Because he's one of the biggest Trekkies.
No.
He knows like lines from the original series, which just blows me away.
Well, and we saw what he did with Orville. The Orville shows that he knows what to do. He knows how to make a real Star Trek show.
Or just give him a movie. Well,
No, give him a show. He's a TV man. Give him a show. Well, his movies are actually pretty solid, but I want to see him have a show.
could you imagine if they gave him the Picard series? Fuck, that'd be so awesome.
I'd rather him just have even just like a new Star Trek series with a new cast of characters. I'm so sick of trying to capitalize on nostalgia and rehash.
Yeah, that was. Oh my God, the Picard series, especially at the end. Oh.
I hated that. I hated that show. Whenever I first started watching it, I wanted to like it so much that I was convincing myself that I loved it. Then as time went on, I just couldn't deny it anymore.
Happened with me that there's album.
What was that?
So that happened to me with that third Slipknot album. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I was like, it's good, man. You know, he's got everything there. Everybody's there. It's good. It's all right. And a few months later, I was like, it sucks. It fucking sucks.
All the food groups are represented. Everybody's here.
It's not the love.
I did that with Fighter Z too.
Oh yeah, I wanted to like that so bad because it was 2D.
Yeah, the game sucks. The game sucks.
That's what I was thinking until I could figure out that I.
What was that?
Thought I heard something. But...
Oh.
Supposed to be safe. Probably nothing, but
I wonder if we can repair the Dutch oven with epoxy putty. Does that work that way?
good question. I don't see why I couldn't. Yeah, I started to feel like Fighters sucked. Fighter Z sucked. And then I could figure out you could actually teleport behind people with a button. But that didn't even matter. And I was like, oh, we can do this. It still sucks.
That game sucks.
Hopefully this next one is up to par. Looking like it though. They're having a demo at some Tokyo Game Show coming up in a couple weeks. Because the only thing they're releasing right now is trailers for characters. And that's a bunch of cinematic, attacks.
Yeah.
I want to see somebody have some like actual gameplay besides what I've seen. Because you get these developers that like showcase gameplay, and they suck at that game as well.
Right.
Just like every Dragon Ball game that we've seen, it gets showcased. I'm like, oh, that's impressive. And then when you actually see a player get a hold of it, then it's different.
Right.
So I'm sure somebody's going to record some demo gameplay then. Everybody's always like, they're ranting and raving about the roster. Like, I don't. You and I are going to use like many other people. I know I'm not. Maybe fuck around with a couple other characters, but I'm sticking with my boy.
Yeah, same here.
I just hope they have SS4. They're so focused on Dragon Ball Super, where they have blue hair and everything. Can we please have some GT characters? It looks great so far.
I am interested in that game. I think the game I'm most interested in though is Dune Awakenings.
Yeah.
Arc 2 has me intrigued, and then Arc Ascended, which is already out, but I'm just waiting for them to continue developing it and more mods to come out for it and more servers, people running servers, which is the way that I think they should be ran to come out, that kind of thing. And I want to get a new PC, because man, Arc Ascended, ooh, that is hard on your system. Yeah, Arc's such a demanding game. Did you hear Tarantino canceled the movie critic?
Did he really?
Yeah.
This is supposed to be his last flick?
Well, supposedly, I'm not sure if I believe that, but yeah, supposedly he's not canceling it as in I'm done, but he's probably gonna make a different 10th film. But he did cancel the movie critic, and I guess it's not his first time doing that. He's done it like 5 or 6 times where he's started filming a movie and was like, no, it just isn't going well. I call it. Just gonna scrap it.
Yeah. Yeah, probably the rewrites, of the script and reshoots. He was like, fuck it.
Apparently he almost canceled Inglourious Bastards because he couldn't find the right person to play Hans Diddelanda, and then Christoph Waltz showed up and he was like, okay, we got a movie.
Nice.
Because that's obviously the most important character in that whole movie.
Yeah. This is so unique about Pulp Fiction, because every single movie you see, even two people are teamed up or interacting, they're always talking about the task at hand, Even like Lord of the Rings, they're always talking about like moving forward or doing this and that. Like nobody ever has any like casual conversations while they're in the middle of it.
Right.
That's what's so great about Pulp Fiction.
Right, it gives it that organic, immersive feel.
Yeah, like these two have known each other for a while and they're just, it doesn't mean shit to them. So it's so great because people are just, in a lot of movies, action, drama, no matter what you see, people are just so focused on, nobody shoots the breeze.
Right. Right, exactly. The movie never stops to take its time. It's in such a hurry to tell this story, to tell this narrative as quickly. every second has to be dedicated to tying all the loose ends and laying out the narrative.
Yeah. And I'm just so shocked that no other movie has. I mean, besides maybe The Big Lebowski, no other movie has like really caught on to like really making these characters that human.
Some of those Thomas Anderson movies do that pretty well, like Boogie Nights and Magnolia.
Yeah.
But and that's the other reason I like episodic television, is I miss that, because now shows are more like a running movie, and it used to be, you know, episodic, and it was great.
Yeah. It's my favorite moment in like any Star Trek movie. Not any, but the Next Generation Star Trek movies. When they went to that, it was insurrection, and they were in orbit of that planet, which made them all kind of be youthful again.
Yeah.
And then Riker had shaved his beard, and he like touched. He was looking at Data, and Data was all like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "Smooth as the baby's bottom, huh, Data?" He's like, "Sir."
Well, just like, you know, their poker games in the show, and their conversations, poker games, and just, yeah, like that kind of thing. Like, it's great.
Yeah. And all good things. The very last episode when Picard finally joins in.
Yeah. What does he say? I should have done this a long time ago, and then Crusher says, "You were always welcome."
Right.
Yeah, and then you got these fucking retards. And I can think of some that I know personally. That kind of thing bores them.
Oh, yeah.
It's boring, you're just talking. I mean, nobody likes the Hateful Eight. Everybody hates on the Hateful Eight. Because all they do is talk.
A lot of people said that. I remember a lot of people said that about Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't care for Oppenheimer, but that's definitely not why I didn't care for it, you know?
Yeah, there was like some big YouTube influencer who's known for being kind of dumb. He's like, all they do was talking. Like, man, you were.
Yeah, like you're hating on it for the wrong reason. If you're gonna hate on it, you're doing it for the wrong reason. But I'm not a Christopher Nolan guy. I don't like Christopher Nolan.
I think The Dark Knight is one of the best superhero movies ever made, but Nolan's editing is just so fucking weird.
Pacing is weird too in his movies. I feel like he's always kind of. That guy likes to edge. You know, he's a big edger. He likes to get right before the climax and just hold it there the whole movie, and then it just kind of, I don't know, loses its luster when it does that. I didn't like Dunkirk either.
I don't think I've ever seen that. It was Harrison Ford, wasn't it?
No, Dunkirk was. I don't remember the actors, but it was Christopher Nolan directed it. I don't think Harrison Ford was in that one.
Oh, I'm thinking of some Ender's Game.
Oh, yeah. That was a great book. I love that book. I liked that book more than I did Dune when I was a kid.
What?
Yeah.
Dune was just so fucking far out to me. Like, it was nothing I'd ever read. As far as science fiction back then. When you got this big looking alien guy in a fish tank that's telling you the future? Pull that out. I'm gonna pull the Dutch oven out. So nothing crazy happens to it.
There's still a fish in it.
I know, I take it out. This thing is done really well. I don't want to lose it.
Gotta grab a sharp stick.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Log out. Yeah, it's like 3 minutes, so you must log out now.
I'm
I'm gonna go smoke a pee. I'll be right back. Yeah. That Dutch oven just looks so grandma.
I know.
I'm just looking at it while it's in my hands at the HUD.
I found that thing on my. I still remember where I found it. I rummaged it out of a pile next to a grocery store in Nadzino on my main character like a million years ago.
Back with the dinosaurs. I guess server's not up. It's not even letting me join right now. Every time I see the taskbar, I think "Rock Me Casbar," that song. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Lock the taskbar. Lock the taskbar.
I don't like Jimmy Fallon.
That fake laugh, so fucking terrible. Like, not everything is that funny, Jimmy. His band though was awesome.
His band?
Yeah, the band that he has on that Late Show.
Oh,
It's got the guy from The Roots as the drummer.
The Roots?
Ever heard of that hip hop group called The Roots?
No.
For some reason, what's that?
I've heard of the movie Roots.
I wish I was LeVar Burton. You ever seen that?
No.
You never seen the Eric Andre show?
Oh no.
Hold on.
OJ was in Roots.
I wish I was LeVar Burton.
You know that, Chris?
Yeah. Wish I was LeVar Burton. Warp speed, don't rainbow read me, nigga.
So was Mr. McDowell was in Roots. Mr. McDowell from Coming to America.
Right. Yeah, I just sent you that clip. Service back up.
Yeah, I'm loading in.
Warp speed, don't rainbow read me, nigga. There's a little bit there where I thought Eric Andre show was the best show in the world. It's some other live action Adult Swim series back in the day.
Oh, it's live action. That was a cartoon.
It's like this mock late night show series where he brings on these guests and he does just wacky, like really uncomfortable stuff. When it's heavy raining, you can use any container to catch it.
Yep.
Any. So let's keep that in the back of our heads. Any. It's still full of water. This fire might be still going on.
It is. I'm gonna roast this last piece of fish. You just want to throw the pot back on, but
Yeah, I can once I finally see
nah,
it.
actually don't, because I want to let it cool down so we can drink it. I'll just finish cooking it with the stick.
Want half this canteen?
No, I just drank my canteen. I just want to. My water's maxed. I just want to be able to fill my canteen.
I'm gonna disinfect this one more time just to be safe. Purify, I guess, yeah. The only way to be sure. I said I nuked the whole site from orbit just to be sure, and then Hicks like agreed when he said it too. Like when they gave each other a look, that look like, yeah, once we get back to the Sulaco, it's on. It's on, baby. Chief, you have if you got anything, like your canteen itself, if you take it out of a Dutch oven, it cools it off immediately.
Wait, say what?
So if you got a canteen and you get it out of the water off the Dutch oven, it cools it off immediately.
Oh, that's interesting. Fucking progress wheel is driver. Server had to restart it like right when we were almost done. Crazy, all that time just to fish and stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely a slow game if we're careful like we've been. So I think there's other dudes popping off rounds, towns and stuff. Noobs.
It was funny that that one yesterday out just outside of Ratnoy, and I like looped around the woods to try to get a look at him, and it was just funny when he woke up. I was like just about to blast him, and then you rattled him with the MP.
Yeah. Like a couple seconds after I did that, and then again hit him right in the face. Just to be sure.
Alright, it's doing that. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah, I saw that from your perspective. I was like, I just walked up and just. I'm not really proud of that because.
Oh, come on, God. I've got another fucking fish in my inventory.
Oh, really?
Can we put the cooking pot back on, you think?
Man.
Let me fill it real quick. I can't see. God damn it. Oh, that's right, because I found it when it was glitched into the floor when we were logging off. Forgot about that.
Should have some water in it still, yeah?
Yeah, sure. Right.
Yeah. I'm not really proud of that, because that guy was already, like... It's probably already fucked up.
Right, no, I know. It wasn't one to be proud of, it was just one to be, hey, we got some shit. Which actually sucks, we never even got a Survivor backpack, which is probably the best thing he had, because I think it's like one of the best backpacks.
I thought about grabbing that. Yeah, I wish I could go back in time and actually have grabbed that, because I wasn't even thinking about how badly damaged the fishing backpack was. I wish I would have done that. Food doesn't know whether to go up and down because it's so maxed out. It goes down for like one arrow goes down, then it goes back up. still gaining food, but it's like trying to. Okay,
Yeah.
there's nowhere else. There's nowhere else to go.
You still got some extra fish on you?
Yep. We will be set for every single adventure we could possibly come across next time we log in.
Blood's back on the white.
Good.
Still missing a
Yeah,
chunk though.
Yeah, we need meds. Meds that we can like carry with us, right? Like blood regen and things like that.
And meds for storing. I feel safer if we had some more sepsis cures. So I'd feel safer if we had a Z virus cure.
Oh, I have that.
You still got some left in that ampule?
Yeah, it didn't really take a whole lot away. Wait, look at it. Look at it again. Oh yeah, I got half.
Nice.
That the zombie virus. How long is it? I guess if I knew how long that took to really take place,
Right.
I could store it. Like if one of us caught it, could we immediately go back to the base no matter how far away we were and be okay? Or is it like a matter of like 10 minutes?
No, I'm pretty sure it takes a long time to incubate. I think, but
I think
having it in the base, if somebody comes across it, I don't know.
you should probably just keep it on me. Keep it deep buried in the backpack. Just like all the other important meds. I think we need sepsis for sure, food poisoning, and I think that might be it. I think the most common ones.
Right.
Sepsis and food poisoning and pain.
Oh, and surgical kits.
You're right.
Oh, and great if we can get some antiseptics.
What do you mean, like alcohol tincture?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we just have to hit up more villages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I noticed we pass up a lot of villages and houses. I think we should be diligent about hitting those, even though the infected kind of sucks, but sometimes you get what you need out of those.
Right.
Yeah, sepsis, food poisoning, those are like the top. Because food poisoning can really fuck you up, just as bad as sepsis, you know? You start throwing up everywhere and you don't have any food, it could potentially be a death sentence.
Yeah, and I feel safer if I have a hemostatic bandage or a surgical kit in case I get a puncture wound.
Or a bullet, you know?
Or a
bullet
deep
wound.
cut, yeah, or a bullet, yeah.
Because it's only going to be a matter of time till we come across somebody that lays a shot on us. Even if we play this server for months, you know, it's inevitable. We'll eventually come across somebody that will shoot us.
Oh yeah.
But some of those hospitals don't really warrant a lot.
Well, I'm hoping next time we get on, we could go to the hospital in Krasnotov, the town next to the Northeast Airport or airfield, and then go hit the medical airfield. And then
I think once we get our... Go ahead.
And then maybe even loop. Maybe just do big hospital runs, like go hit the medical center in Krasnotov, and then go medical tents in the airfield, and then hit the medical center in Svetlojarsk, and maybe even the medical center in Novodvinstrok.
I feel like we could get away with looting the hospital in Electro.
Yeah, it's on the other
Because it
side of
is
the map, though.
true. But that is one of the really big hospitals. They're kind of on the outskirts of the town. Like, we don't really have to go that deep into it.
I think we're to the point now where we can handle some infected.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to go to the other side of the map just to hit one hospital.
This firefighter axe is still worn. This just blows my mind.
Yeah, we've been wrecking some infected. I mean, I'm surprised at how well we held up against that mummy infected and
Oh,
and all his cronies.
you did. Not me. I got my head beat in. My body was getting camped there for a minute. I got knocked out 3 times.
It was happening to me a little bit, but maybe not as bad. And I was lighting him up with that blaze too. I took 6 shots with that blaze. All of them hit the mummy, and 2 of them went through him and killed zombies behind him and in front of him. That was actually, if you watch the stream, you had to see a couple where I took out like I took a shot into that horde, and then like killed like 2 infected, and then hit the the mummy behind him.
Yeah, let's take a look. Once I woke up the last time, I was so disoriented. I just saw a lot of bodies of zombies, but all I kept thinking was like, we gotta get out of here.
What was the lowest your health got in that scenario? Like yellow or?
Yeah, yellow, but I was knocked out. I had the lung symbol, the bruising symbol, pain level 2, concussion, and there was some other icon for the brain that I'd never seen before.
Oh, it's the stun one.
Yeah, I was fucked up.
Head was bumping.
My head was bumping. Play the sound again. It's all yours. It's so weird because the Dutch doesn't. It's just like a cooking pot. It doesn't seal. There's nowhere to lock it shut. As many Dutch ovens as I've seen in my lifetime.
Crazy if you got a backpack that can hold cookware, you just gain 20 inventory slots.
Yeah.
Well, you got this loud ass thing hanging off your back, but still.
But it kind of balances itself out, really, because I don't have the Dutch oven hanging off my back. I just have something that is the same color on my back.
Right. It'd be cool if they had a green one. Green Dutch oven.
Yeah. One more of this, and I'm about to pour it out.
I think I am. I think I'm all set.
do you mean take the hands? Oh no! I can just put them in there. I guess. Yeah. That's right.
I want to shoot that airplane.
See what happens.
You can see it. Be awesome if it like changed direction, flew over us, and then dropped bombs on us.
Oh god! Like hostile in the AO. You know, like they start like flying left. I see it really. There's all this cloud cover.
No, I don't think it's gonna let me see it. Nah, you're lucky this time, buddy.
You got this 308 like going from like up somebody's fucking ass right through their mouth, you know. Oh, there it is, right there. See it?
Oh yeah. Ah, it just went away. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna shoot it. Don't walk in front of me.
Dude, you're not gonna be. There would be no way.
It keeps disappearing though, so I'm not gonna do it unless it's more clear.
Oh, it's gone now.
Be awesome if it banked right. Came right at us. Did like a kamikaze into the castle.
It's just like a gunner, you know, at the bottom of the plane, like. Oh, since you got a shovel, we can probably wall this off, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably do that actually next time we get on.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking 10:30 already. Bullshit, man.
No way. Oh, it's 10:24. Oh.
Is that possible, dude? I feel like I just got home.
I don't feel like I just got home, but I feel like I've been home for an hour.
Yeah. The workday drags on. Well, not really, but my job at least gives me a variety of stuff, so a long day can go quick.
Yeah, I see it. Today went pretty quickly for me, but just being constantly overwhelmed was just